Mac Games in the building. And what's going on, YouTube? Excuse the headline. In this video, we finna be going over how the RTX 4090 paired with the Ryzen 9 7950X performs in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna say this off rip. You need to be using image scaling, not DLSS. Image scaling or DLSS, one of the two, but just don't go without using any of them. And what I'm talking about is when it goes to NVIDIA presets, it got a bunch of things. Make sure you do not choose DLSS. Make sure you choose image scaling. That's what I chose, DLSS, but then I wound up choosing. But let's get into this. So this is max settings, and this is at 1080p. Now, as you can see, you could zoom in, you know what I'm saying? I can move myself out of the way in case you guys want to see these things clearer. But yeah, this is at 1080p max settings. And the one at the top right, this is no DLSS. This is nothing. This is regular DLSS, which they call quality. And then this is image scaling. As you can see, the best performance came from using the image scaling. And this is 1080p high settings. Now, let's make our way to 1080p low settings. Even on low settings, image scaling is still the move. You know what? Y'all don't need to see me. I'm good. Y'all don't need to see me. Just know I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm blessed. Anyway, this is low settings. Like I said, it's 1080p. You, first of all, why did I even do this? Don't know, but it's low settings. Whoever gets a 4090 to run it at low settings, crazy. But yeah, as you can see, that's the frame rate that you get at 1080p with DLSS off. That is NVIDIA DLSS, and that is image scaling. It's not the biggest jump from DLSS to image scaling, but if you do want that advantage in whatever resolution you tend to play on, then image scaling is definitely going to be the move. Now let's make our way over to 1440p. Now this is max settings at 1440p, same as 1080. This DLSS is off, this DLSS, and this image scaling. It's a big of a difference, still not a crazy jump, but it's a bit bigger of a difference between 1440. Crazy. I don't want to edit this. Relax. But it's a bigger difference between DLSS and image scaling. Still not the biggest difference. Let me bring myself back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, like I said, you always want to be playing on image scaling. Like, this is for PC players. I don't know if console has these settings. They could. Who knows? You know what? I don't care, bro. Do what you're gonna do in the comment section. I could care less. Now, 1440 low. Now, if it's me, I want to play on low settings. I'm low-key going 1440p low with image scaling because you get 293 frames and it's 314. Like, between 1440 and 1080, it's not that big of a difference. So go for the one that looks better. If it's me, I'm going 1440. Same as before, no DLSS, and you got image scaling. The difference in this, wait, no DLSS. I was backwards on this one. This is weird. No, this is weird. This is awkward. I actually did it right. This is no DLSS in 1440. This is DLSS. And then you have image scaling, which that boost, yeah. Image scaling and DLSS, really image scaling, is for higher resolutions. That's where you're gonna benefit the most, in higher resolutions. And that's 1440 low. Crazy. And that game looks really good. 1440 low. I'm not gonna say the best, but it looks really good. Now, 4K. Now this is 4K max settings, no DLSS. You get 114 frames, which is really good. First of all, this is 4K max settings and you're getting 114 frames. That is crazy. And then you go and add DLSS, it bumps it to 140. So you're over 120 the entire time. Basically over 140. And then if you go the image scaling route, which, like I said, image scaling is what everybody needs to be doing. If you're not doing it, you're behind the curve. You're missing out on frames, my boy. You're missing out on frames. But anyway, you do that and you get 158 frames. It is absolutely crazy what this 4090 can do. Getting that many frames, ultra settings, like I said, everything is maxed out. Everything is maxed out and you're getting 158 frames. That is absolutely crazy. Now, last but not least, 4K low. You at 4K low. This might be what I be playing at. I might be playing at 4K low image scaling. I don't know. I also might do 4K high image scaling. Who knows, bro? I got a 4K monitor. I literally bought the 4090 to game at higher resolution and do the other things that I got to do simultaneously while, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but anyway, this is 4K low, no DLSS, no anything. Like I said, this is really good. And then you have DLSS and then image scaling. So yeah, get out there, use some image scaling. The way this 4090 performs, man, like I said, paired with the Ryzen 7, Ryzen 9 7950X. Now, this is the benchmark thing that they allow you to do. So I messed around with that, you know, played around with the settings, tweaked them a bit. And yeah, these are the things I was able to come up with using that. Now, in game, I can attest, depending on the map, certain maps it can go higher, certain maps it can go lower. That's with everything. But as it pertains to upscaling and sharpening with DLSS, yes, it does. It will be better regardless. You may not see these numbers. You may see slightly higher. You may see slightly lower. But at the end of the day, you will see a boost in your FPS and your performance if you choose NVIDIA image scaling. Now, I will be live using this computer, playing at 4K. Get into it.